Yo, I don't even know what happened. Because the game froze, but I could still, like, if they're still hearing the music, so I was trying to wait for it to, like, load out, but then I guess they could still, like, or I guess it was glitching my team out too, because I heard one of them say, like, bro, just, like, restart. So, I don't know what happened, but some very strange glitch happened, so I just had to restart my PC. So, give me 1 second while I do that. So I don't know if it's gonna load me into a game or not either. We'll find out. It's so odd. Like, we're having trouble signing you in right now. Try again? I just want to play some Valorant. Come on now. It's gonna be like you're banned. Play. Okay. Hopefully it comes up. Round for stream of the day. Please. Okay. Everything else is closed. We might get dragged into a game, or we might not be, and just get like a warning. We'll see. Oh, it didn't even give me a warning. Interesting. Okay. I didn't even get a warning. That's awesome. I expected to. I started in comp again, too. Okay. Free dogs. It's because they didn't let me choose Reyna. That's why everything broke, dude. My computer was like, you're not playing Reyna? That's weird. You would have gotten Lotus anyway, trust. It was Pearl. Because why locked in Neon instead? Because on Pearl, I like to try to be a Neon girly. Ah, I got Breeze instead. I don't know Lotus in map pool for this season.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Not the duo name, get Cobain and get John Lennon. What's up with that? Dude, the restart hurt my stat numbers, by the way. Sobbing. I know I'm gonna cry when I look at those later. You could have gotten Icebox. That shit also, I feel like Icebox hasn't been in comp in a long time. D, have you seen the Lego scandal video? I have not. What happened with Lego? I'm gonna try to open. I don't know if it's mixed. I don't know what broke my shit. It's worth it. I'm corrupt Lego cops. Oh wait, didn't they steal? I think I remember. I think I did see something about this. Isn't it like $200,000 worth of Legos got stolen and the cop sided with Lego or something? It involves corrupt cops and the Mormon church? Wait, that's low-key kind of hype. Yes. Yeah, can you guys explain to me what it's about? Because I saw something on my video about it, but I assumed it was, that's the minor bulk of it.
Be careful near the ship. That portal does not work as intended.
Also, serious, happy Pride! Or is there a video I should watch? Should I react to it after I finish this game? Store kept calling the cops and then a YouTuber got involved and I witnessed a modern masterpiece. Ooh, so I should watch is what you're saying. Oh yeah, didn't the YouTuber get arrested? I think I saw something about this. Like, I do know a little bit. Oh, not me getting a call from my grandma. Not right now, Grandma. I'm sorry. Moist Critical made a video on it. Should I be watching Moist Critical's video after this? The main vid is like an hour and 25, I see. Yeah, I don't think we'll have time after this game for it.
We're gonna hit 55.
Spike planted.
Oh, I cannot hit my shots.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, okay, our raise is good. Candy Ghost Round Trust. I don't know why, to be fair, I've been really liking buying the Sheriff. I suck ass with the Sheriff. After happy gay-versary or something, thank you. How are you guys spending your first day of Pride? Are you guys going to any Pride parades?
For you, hermanita.
Careful here.
I don't think we have like Pride stuff where I live.
Down B. One enemy remaining.
Dude, I'm so bad at this. I'll never have a parade here this year. Got canceled like 3 in a row. Oh my god, 3 times in a row? What the heck? That actually is kind of insane. Dude, I'm so bad at this game. Loki, having to restart my whole PC threw me off. Me and my bestie may go to one this year. We went last year. Ooh, exciting, exciting. To be fair, I do think there is one kind of close by, but... I don't know if I'll go. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're not even peeking that. Okay. You should Dr. City Candy? I don't want to. I almost kind of did. I, like, thought about it.
Surely they can do better.
Candy lives in Candyland, duh. Whoa, bro, whoa. Don't dox me. Dude, did I bring back my SMP called Candyland, though? Was that tough when I had that? I don't think anyone was around when I had Candyland. I think it might have only been, like, Remy around.
Struggle.
Actually, I've heard the legends.
My wingman's down.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Someone's there.
Okay, our low-key, our raise is really good. I just heard it was the thing once. I
One enemy remaining.
was gonna say, so much stuff low-key happened on low-key. Minecraft servers suck because people like to cause drama on them. I don't know how to behave. I don't know what it is about Minecraft servers in particular. I've noticed this.
Someone tracked down their brimstone. Cut off the head of the snake.
Okay, I haven't died, but I haven't gotten a kill. I'm gonna have to make one soonish. Ooh. I'll come on and I promise I won't cause a problem. Trial.
Let's make them dance.
Sorry, I'm eating one of my almonds.
Careful here. I don't think so.
There we go.
Not my wingman.
I don't know where he's at.
My ult is ready.
I think it's probably trustworthy color. It's cool. Let's go.
One enemy remaining. Spike down
There.
B.
We peek me. I'm ready. Nice. Yo, Loki. My team are carrying. My team are really good.
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
I haven't died. I've been trying to die. 'Cause I don't want this gun anymore. But maybe I'm just gonna buy myself a gun. I'm trying not to waste the gun. I think it's like 80% trustworthy, the other 20 is evil. That's messed up. I'm 100% a trustworthy individual. Just because I don't have the BT, which stands for very trustworthy at the end of my name, doesn't mean I'm not trustworthy. SMH.
Careful here. My wingman's down.
Oh, damn. I hear one mid. I wish I could hit my shots.
Gotcha.
Do better. You lose.
Omen was mid last season.
Last
Aw,
player
that's
standing.
unlucky. Guys, do you think it's a good idea if I rub my eye with the wasabi almond
Spike
stuff on my
planted.
hands? I need to watch more Valorant. Please don't watch me play Valorant. Because I'm ass at this. Been ass for 3 years, still be ass. Oh, you're dead. Yeah.
My ult is ready.
That's true. Good advice.
To be fair, we're also just playing, like, my race keeps pushing up here, which is good because they are getting picks. Like, the Raze and Chamber duo are good enough. Gotta have to buy a coach subscription, dog. I don't want to. I've had people try to coach me,
Embarrassing.
but it didn't work. To be fair, I kind of hate being told what to do. the moment like someone's like you're bad because of this.
My territory, my rules.
Too free spirited, literally.
Omen back.
Right there.
I have like them now. I never left.
You're on A and B.
Spike
Oh, they're
planted.
planting A though. Interesting.
They have an op on A.
Cutting their vision.
I don't have the op
Cutting
actually.
their vision. Last player standing.
I'm scared. Oh, there's nothing I can do really there. Sobbing.
No one beats my firepower. I got this.
I'm Radiant 2 right now. I don't think that's true. Are you Radiant 2 on the PlayStation? Because low-key, I imagine it doesn't take much to be a pro on PlayStation. Okay, actually, I need to get kills. I'm 0-3 right now. This is bad.
Stealing sight.
Thank God. Holy moly, I sucked so bad. I stopped crouching too.
Reloaded.
Spike down B. Last player standing. Stealing sight. Spike planted.
Oh my gosh, they're shooting me through the wall. I'm scared. Oh my, yeah, I'm so bad at this game. I've seen you play Resident Evil. Alright, bud.
Pero like, why can't we just hug it out?
And this is really just Pride Month CSGO. Oh, speaking of, I haven't redeemed my Pride stuff on Valorant for this year. Were those burps hot? By the way,
See you on the other
I think I'm gonna play with Phantom. Oh, it's here?
A push.
Oh, he's almost dead. Nice.
Spike's here.
Spike down mid.
There. Spike's here. Spike is mid.
One enemy remaining.
33.
Oh my gosh. Ah! Why can't I hit my shots? Ah!
Stay alive.
That is a wild amount of cover, yeah.
Life, not yours.
Okay. The issue, obviously, if I'm not using a Phantom, I actually can't really buy this still. I don't want to ask. I could ask, but I'm 1-5, so I don't want to ask. I don't deserve it, bye. It's probably B. Oh.
Grenade.
Reloading. Cutting their vision. Cutting their vision.
Someone there.
My ult's ready.
Oh my gosh, why can I not? I can't hit them. Holy moly. I at least usually hit. Come on now. Let me hit it.
Spike planted.
Oh man.
My ult is ready. Don't be spending too many brain cells figuring them out. Overthinking is
Just as bad as underthinking.
I still can't buy. I actually can't buy anything.
Careful here.
Listen to this.
Ooh, I'm the goat. Give me that gun. Oh my god, he only got a Spectre. Killing myself.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Spike is B.
Oh my god, the goats. They turn on their hacks.
Our differences.
Last round in the half.
I didn't hear how you do it. Just spend all your money. Maybe buy a short
Here too. Can someone buy me, please?
Okay. Surely they rushed this.
Can I get a drop?
Can I get a drop? Thanks.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh my god, there's one behind. I forgot he ulted. That's okay.
Ciao.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Close.
Right there. Back to me.
My ult is
Nice. Look, my team's carrying me anyway. I'm trying to literally finish my almonds, by the way.
They didn't actually think that would work.
Go get him, buddy.
Switching sides.
You're up. Stay safe. We're going back.
The alpha doesn't lag. That's tough. Okay. Okay, I need to actually play like Arena. Don't shout out MILFs. What are you doing?
What of that winning stuff, aye?
Cutting their vision.
Dropping smokes.
Wingman's planting.
I got 30 on them.
Spike planted.
Thanks, Wings.
Oh.
I am so sorry.
Enemy spotted mid.
Candy, don't fuck with MILFs. They're like 8 months away from being one. Hello? Bro, incompetent teammates. I'm
Last
sorry.
player standing.
My teammates are actually good. I'm actually the incompetent one.
Remaining.
Here.
Oh Oh my god, see what I mean? Like, holy moly.
Race? Good.
Reloading. Could I have a drop? Thanks.
Candy pregnant arc was not on my bingo card. I'm not pregnant. I just realized that it makes that I'm not pregnant. What the hell?
I got the spike.
Out of charges.
Spike wings.
Spike sticky.
Thanks, little man.
Grenade. Multiple enemies defender spawn. Enemies.
One enemy remaining.
Careful here.
There. Reloading.
Finally, holy moly.
Die so easily. They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
There. Spike's there. There.
Tear just ran down my leg. It was so tough, please.
I need to blow something up.
Somebody's there.
Oh. Nice. I shouldn't have done that. It's fine.
Reloading. Wingman's gonna plant spike. Spike planted. Thanks, wings.
Come on. Come on. Main. Where's mix?
Both are,
Oh,
in
both
main.
main? Okay, that's crazy.
Blow him up, Mosh.
No peeking.
Oh my god.
Standing. One enemy remaining.
Doesn't matter. No time. But holy moly. Oh, damn, that pin goes hard. Who is he? Please. Okay, I'm getting my kills. Get my funny up. Some putty dog Vtuber or whatever. Is that a tough burp?
Spike's there.
I'm in a burpy mood today. Mixes up. They actually, I think that they're struggling so much because they have 3 freaking smokes.
My ult's ready.
My territory, my rules.
Careful here.
One enemy remaining.
Right there.
Dude, they had me. I keep on the spray. I don't know why. I'm in such a spray mood, which is not where I need to be in.
Match point.
Stamp out their last breath.
Does anyone have funds? Merci.
I might low-key peek mid for the fuck of it.
They are so dead. Our signal carrier's down.
Spike down B.
I got the spike.
Oh, that's really not good.
Last
spike's
player
down.
standing.
Oh shit, there's one to my left. I can't hear. I thought I heard them from in here.
If they mess with one of us, they mess with all of us.
I thought that's where I was hearing the sound and it was an elbow. That's why I didn't look to my left. Holy moly, it's my bad.
Come on, let's go.
That's why you're getting 513, pussy.
Right there.
Oh my gosh. I hit 140 on Reyna? Jeez Louise. She can't heal from that either. I'm the GOAT.
Dropping a smoke.
Wingman's planting.
One enemy remaining.
W?
Spike sticky. Thanks for
The GOAT got their assist.
ready.
GG's, the worst game I've ever played, but I won.
Win.
Saw you, little homie.
Holy moly. 10 alright. I deserve only 10. I played so ass. That candy guy sold. I Loki did. Loki! If we weren't winning, I'd understand them being so mad at me. Alright, I do want to watch this Moist Critical video. Holy moly. I do need to close some of these things. Police department response. Oh wait, is this the right video? Is it the police department response to the Lego scandal? Hang on. Or is there an update video? The Lego. No, there's 2 videos on it. Okay. React moment. Sad candy.
I've made on this massive Lego
wow.
scandal, but I can't help it. This is one of the crazier stories I think I've ever
Oh wait,
covered.
is there another one? Wait, I don't think this is the right one. Hang on. There's 1, 2. Lego scandal keeps getting crazier. Oh my god, there's so many. Wait, Lego situation is actually... So I guess I start here. A 45-minute video? 35-minute video? Fuck it, we'll do react
I
content.
don't even know how to intro this video because there's nothing I can say that will actually do the scope of this corruption and diabolical scandal justice. But I will give you the premise. It's around Legos. And I know you probably immediately roll your eyes going, oh, well, that's probably nothing super crazy. Buster, you don't know the half of it. A YouTuber named Recklessbin conducted a
Did my
thorough
category change, by the way? I
investigation on a
manually did it.
Lego-related crime. It is a crazy web of malicious bad actors, shady individuals. It's like the Lego cartel. I don't know how to do this intro to really lay the foundation in a way that captures the scope because it is that big. So I highly recommend you watch his entire video. I'm going to go over a lot of it here because I have been captivated by this, and this is only part 1. It actually, there's more to it, but I think it's only fitting that we start from the very beginning.
Man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000. And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
So that's the surface level analysis here. It becomes like a full-blown fucking noir film, though. It gets so deep. But fundamentally, a individual who has spent years and tons of money accumulating...
Dude, I can't imagine spending $200,000 on Legos. I'm presuming they are not worth... That like they didn't cost that much when he bought them.
To him, and unfortunately,
they gained
law
value.
enforcement has repeatedly shown that they have no interest in investigating this case or helping in any way, and have instead been far more on the side of the dubious perpetrators. And this individual's son has reached out to this YouTuber Reckless Bin because he's just caught in between a rock and a hard cock at this point. Like, there's
and a hard what?
Left since going through the proper channels of, like, the police, who you would expect to, you know, maybe do something about this because it is a crime. It is a big deal. That's a lot of money, by the way. But that
I was gonna say, that's an insane amount of money.
Just shooing them away and even threatening to have them arrested multiple times. So Brian, the son, teamed up with Ben and his team.
Ben?
To do
Why did we decide to team up with Ben?
Either get him his Legos back, his father's Legos back, or get them the payment that they were due for the Legos. Which a lot of money.
But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and
Minifigs. This man is a modern. Oh, is he? I'm not aware of this as this YouTuber.
I'm selling my Lego.
Now, even me, a drooling Cro-Magnon man who is not deep into the Lego community, I've heard of Bricks and Minifigs. They are a big corporation, and I do know that they are considered, or at least were considered prior to this, the gold standard when it comes to selling your Legos. So the fact that they are the corporation that's implicated in this actually was pretty surprising to me, because they're like the only company in this space that I'd heard of. And it turns out, well, might not be all sunshine and titties over there. It may be a lot of malicious bad actors, potentially.
Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like, all the shelves filled. They had to bring in...
So wait. Sorry.
Party room with shelves.
But the owner of the...
Pause. So wait, they were going to sell the Legos that they're saying was stolen, or like they're in a contract for it. Why wouldn't you just sell the? I guess just because it's easier to go through another party. But I feel like you would. Thank you so much for the follow, Blue Dragon. I feel like I know. I feel it's definitely just because they want to take the easy way and not be in charge of selling the Legos. But when you have that much collection that where you know it's worth something. Why are we... I don't know, yeah, they're sets for collectors, really, yeah. I don't know, I have a hard time trusting people with anything like that. Like, even with, like, I don't know. Like, I look up Pokemon, like, I see so much with Pokemon, because I've been getting really into Pokemon cards, people getting scammed so easily. I just want to sell it myself. But, okay, I see, so they had a contract.
Well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country.
They did everything correct when it came to selling his father's collection to Bricks
I have a friend that sells my Pokemon cards, you're so real. That's probably the way I'd do it, too.
Alexandria of Lego collection, they got the fucking One Piece. And basically, it was the entire store's inventory. They had to call in the cavalry in order to take it all. And the owner of the franchise, which is that woman right there that is being interviewed by Ben, made a mention that her and her husband were actually planning on moving out of the country, and when she informed corporate about this, they said that, you know what, there
Did
is a
she
seller
pocket
who is
the money?
potentially interested in owning in that area, and then it went straight down the shitter. It spiraled into some degeneracy where they informed her that they were terminating her franchise agreement. They were threatening to call the cops on her. You're excommunicado here, like it's fucking John Wick. And she made a point to say, you know, this isn't right. This is not comfortable. I'm not leaving without doing inventory. But they wanted her out of there. You know, hit the road, Buster.
Okay.
And it's actually backed up by irrefutable evidence.
She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for. The corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it.
I feel like I have to be extremely
That's
careful and
crazy.
pussyfoot around what I'm allowed to show, but in Reckless Ben's video, he does show the security camera footage, and it does have someone go in confirming that they are taking on that business, and most notably, a very important thing that is captured on film is him saying that they also take on the consignment. That means that they are legally taking on the responsibility of Brian's Legos.
Yeah, they're fucked there if they said the
That is
consignment.
something very important to remember going forward. I mean, how do you possibly wiggle your way out of that one? That's pretty indefensible. It's right there on camera, 4K in the cringe compilation.
Yeah, that
It feels like checkmate to me, but this is bricks and minifigs we're talking about. These are super
This
villains
is
here.
corporate,
We got some,
yeah.
like, actual diabolical demons in that food chain. So, Brian, the son, reached out asking, well, what happened to the previous owner? And that's when he was informed that, oh, she's gone. She went straight to Valhalla. Corporate's taking this over now. And he was like, okay, well, what about my collection? All that vintage Star Wars that you have in your store right now on your shelves,
That's mine.
That's ours, and we haven't been paid for it. We have a contract. We have all of this evidence of this deal, and still haven't been paid. And things soured. They weren't willing to play ball with that, and then eventually it led to Brian and the store here, the new guy, clashing, where he was like, okay, so like what's next steps here? Maybe we go to court. And the guy, according to Brian, crossed his arms, and really he had an exorcism moment there. He let the mask slip. He let the evil out, and was basically just threatening him, saying like, look, if we go in this route, we are going to basically bleed you dry. We are going to drain the piss from your balls legally, and it will end up costing you more than you would have ever gotten for this collection in the first place. So if that's what you want to do, buckle your seatbelt. That kind of thing. And Brian's like, okay, well, what was I supposed to do? Because
that's all you
Brian's
kind of
father,
can do
the
is
owner
have
of
to
this
go to
collection,
court.
has had health problems, and it's not exactly something they can afford to do, getting into this extremely lengthy, extremely expensive legal battle. So now that brings us to Reckless Ben's involvement here, because there aren't a ton of options for Brian's family.
Yeah,
And
we were
since
watching about
that
the Lego
interaction,
situation, Void.
They have been flooding their social media page with those vintage Star Wars Legos.
That's crazy. They've been promoting them like crazy after stealing them.
Just gloating and goatseeing, just
Oh my
openly
God.
mocking Brian and his father's collection, just insulting the family.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs. We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company.
Hello? They threatened legal action?
Have way more resources than we can, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits.
So this story here wasn't something that totally flew under the radar. There were people that knew about it. So there was a group of YouTubers that wanted to try their best to get him his money for his collection. But when they picked up the case, they were allegedly threatened with legal action from
Wait, that's
Bricks
so
and
crazy.
Minifigs, which
They
is
just,
something
like-
we've seen countless times in the past with these corporations that when some of the dirtiness
You know when
starts to
they're
hit the
doing a frivolous
mainstream,
lawsuit
they
to try
then
to
lash
stop
out
people from saying they know they're in the
litigiously
wrong,
to
by the way?
silence
That's
them,
insane.
Like Reckless Bin says, to bully them into this submission because they know they have more money and they are going to use that against these YouTubers that don't have the means of fighting against a company of their size. Now, what happens next in the video is something I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share. In Reckless Bin's video, I've noticed he's edited it to have like blurs around the video, but it's not actually blurring anything, but I think he was trying to with the YouTube editing tool. So I'm just going to describe what happens, and if you want to see it, go to Reckless Bin's video for it. But he actually goes directly to the Bricks and Minifig, 16-hour drive with his friends. He
We had
went there and
16
he was
hours?
wearing, the glasses that you can record with, which you've seen a bunch of fucking TikTok pranksters
Dude,
using for nefarious
my
reasons.
coworker
And he
has
goes
those
there,
glasses.
and
He doesn't do
just
anything
asks
crazy
the
with them,
employee,
but I'm just like, holy,
"Hey,
why
I'm here
spending like
inquiring
$500,
about
$600
Brian's
for these
collection."
glasses?
He uses the name Brian, and immediately they've only had like 2 sentences shared between them where he says hello and she says hello, you know, how are you, that kind of thing, and then he says, hey, I'm here to ask about this Lego collection from Brian, and then she instantly says, you need to leave. And then she starts putting up a big stink about how she's being harassed, even though he hasn't said anything else.
Yeah,
He's just mentioned Brian's Legos and asked, you know, like, what's the deal with all of that? She instantly starts playing this card of like, he's harassing me, holy fuck! It hurts! And then she gets on the phone, talking about like, check the cameras. This fucking creep psychopath has come in harassing me, all because he's asked about Brian's Legos. She then tried to give him the runaround saying like, this is corporate, not me, scram, dweeb, take it up with corporate. But he already went to corporate and he showed more footage of that interaction where they at corporate were saying, well, you gotta take it up with her. So they're just
going back
him
and
the
forth.
runaround, just sending him on a wild goose chase here. This game of hot potato that nobody wants to actually like take responsibility for. Eventually, he does get the owner of that shop on the horn and says, hey, I'm looking to get these Legos back for my friend. And he keeps saying, why do you think you're entitled to our inventory? And then he says, like, hey, look, I have the contract. These are still his Legos. And by the contract that they have, Brian, with this store, seems like they are indeed still his Legos. So he's saying, hey, they're his. And he goes, you stupid? Are you stupid? Are you an idiot? That's what the owner keeps saying to this guy. And then the police arrive.
We just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
but they have our sets, though, yeah.
I understand that. But right here, the factor is that they don't want you, their private-owned store, and they don't want you on the front. Okay.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that
that's
the
kinda
store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Okay. That's for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested.
This part I feel like I can show. This is now outside of the business interacting with law enforcement, so I'm pretty sure this one's okay. You can see this interaction, so the officer shows up because...
Dude, I need to see I'm already excited to see the police's response.
He is now being trespassed for life. He is blacklisted from entering this Bricks and Minifigs forever, till the heat death of the universe. And Reckless Bin is trying to explain, hey, I'm here because we had a deal. They're not selling the Legos, so I'm here to try and get them back. And he's not...
Yeah, he didn't even listen one bit.
He's not even entertaining the idea of, like, maybe he had a reason to be here. Maybe there is something going on.
Brian did warn
the cops
me
are
that
in on
the
it,
police
huh?
are actively trying to
I didn't hear the cops are in on it.
Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store, and if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we are going to be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why...
I'm gonna be real. I think when it comes to cops, it's just laziness. That too.
I just have to leave?
Now, I've watched a lot of body cams. I'm something of a...
I do. I also watch a lot of body
This
cams.
behavior from the officer is a little peculiar because in instances of, like, someone being trespassed, I've usually seen, like, a conversation about, like, what was your purpose here? Like, why were you here?
Yeah, they just said, you gotta fucking
and he's trying to
leave.
explain, like, hey, look, they took this from me, like, my friend. And then he's even asking the officer, well, what can I do to get it back then? And instead of answering that question, he's just like, nope, you've just got to leave. Which is odd, because typically, if there is like an actual reason for them being there, the officer, in the past from what I've seen, has guided them to like, hey, we'll take it up with this department.
Yeah, or like say, oh, it's a civil matter, you have to file it for court.
Like that. He is instantly just shutting that shit down, putting the kibosh on it.
Hey, so yeah, I was gonna say his response is so weird because he didn't even ask like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" or like getting that side of the story at all. Usually, you're like, if they're good cops, you're supposed to like pull both parties aside, figure out from this side what's going on, figure out from this side what's going on, and then yeah, that's so weird.
And like, I understand he was called there solely to trespass him.
Yeah.
But even still, he could say like, we can handle this, you know, through the official channels, through this way, if there is actually a grievance here. But for now, you just have to leave the property.
Yeah.
That's how I've seen it handled in the past. Now, since he was trespassed from that location, he went back to corporate and actually talked with the CEO of Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh my god, the CEO?
His name is Ammon McNeff. And he just instantly goes liar, liar, pants on fire mode. Again, this is filmed with his glasses here, so I don't know if I'm allowed to show it, but if you want to see it, I guess while it's still up on
Dude, he's lucky kind of brave for like, I wonder where's the bricks and mortar like corporate head located at, because a lot of states have a two-party consent, like you have to let them know that you're recording. There's only a few that don't. Like I think yeah. So it's very interesting.
You can go see how this went. But he is now denying that they even have Brian's
very
Legos.
interesting.
Like, who is Brian? I've never heard of that guy.
Who is Brian?
So then Ben
just those the exact
pulls up their
figures.
social
This what
media
happened in
showing
Oregon?
all the
Is
posts.
Oregon a one-party consent state? Or is Oregon a one-party? Oh, I should have set for recording. Yeah, so it's a two-party. That's why he's I was gonna say that's definitely why he's not showing it himself, because he doesn't know, or Maurice isn't showing himself. I had no idea Oregon has no sales tax. Wait, I also didn't know that. Before, yeah, you have to, so that's probably why. I'm wondering if the YouTuber, I thought the YouTuber cares. But low-key, he might get in a lot of legal trouble for it. But at this point, it's already out there. I was gonna say, I know,
they have made about Brian's collection, his vintage Star
how'd you get on
Wars
Moist Critical
Legos,
video?
showing
I
them
got
that they are
informed
literally
that there's
flaunting
an
it,
awesome
and even
Lego
showing,
scandal
like,
I need
where
to
they
watch.
talk about the value of his collection, showing it to his face that they do have his Legos. So even though he keeps like outright denying it, their own social media betrays his words.
Mm-hmm.
It then goes the same way it always seems to with these Bricks and Minifigs zombies. This guy actually has a cartoonishly evil mustache. He's got a twirled mustache. And he ends up just saying, you know what? You're wrong. Get the fuck out of here. Don't know what you're talking about. If you come back, you'll be arrested. So he gets the police on there, and he's basically been trespassed there, so he can't step foot. He then, through a series of plans, gets a employee of the store on his side, gets the owner's number, and then calls the owner directly, and finally presents the contract to the owner, who is once again doing the same thing the CEO was, saying, I don't know what Legos you're talking about. We don't have these Legos. What are you blabbering about, weirdo? So he sends him the contract, and he's like, oh, well, I never signed that contract. There's no signed contract with me. And he's right, because it is the previous owner's name on there. But the thing is,
that
original
recording.
They said that they are taking on those previous business agreements. They are taking on the consignments like this Lego collection that they had from Brian, which they are still actively hawking. They still have it, and they haven't paid for it. So,
dude, that's so... Sorry, just hearing a little bit, I'm guessing... I'm so intrigued. I know we're gonna get there. I know we're gonna get to something here. But it's so interesting that they are, like, so hammered into the fact of, like, you know, we're not, you know, like, they got rid of the sorry, I did not mean to do that. They got rid of the, like, the old owners that had the agreement. They, like, just took it over after she just said, hey, I'm wanting to quit. Like, They're going after them. So I don't know. It's so kind of crazy. Wait, what the heck? Sorry. Alright. But yeah, that's insane.
Can't work. I don't feel like there's some legal loophole there when they have taken over this business and agreed to take on these assignments, according to what we have evidence of. So I feel like there's no way that they could weasel themselves out of it.
Like, they plotted.
Like,
I think they plotted to take it all.
It feels highly illegal what they're doing. And once again,
'Cause it
these
is.
brainwashed ghouls at
I'm not a lawyer, but...
evolve into the same thing.
Dude, I need lawyer friends to tell me about this stuff.
Once he is basically, you know, putting the fucking full Nelson here, the contract is there. He tries to claim that's not how the law works. We don't take on the business that we take over. So, like,
Well,
this
also,
previous
I
owner's
just don't think
contract no
that's
longer includes
true.
us, even though we're still selling that
I've seen
inventory,
many
and even
people.
though the contract is still applicable to the business we took over.
Not
even though
really.
it's
Hey, welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me give you guys a shout-out. What are you guys planning on doing? You guys were doing Kitty Island? Oh my gosh, I still need to play that game. I got it for Christmas, and I have yet to play it. I hope you guys had a wonderful time doing that. For those that don't know me, hi, my name is Candy. I go by she, they pronouns. I'm your cutesy, witchy, or not so witchy VTuber. We do a variety of things here. We were playing Tomodachi earlier, and we got some Valorant in. And now we are currently reacting to the Lego scandal. Have you guys heard about it? I heard a little bit, and then everyone was like, you need to see what this is about. So I'm watching it now. Because I am intrigued. It's the coziest game. Yeah, it looks so cozy. Dude, I've been playing so many, like, life sim games. Because there's Tomodachi and Pocopia. And I dabble in playing Stardew Valley every now and then. They took over the business. The business itself didn't change. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not the same business, and it's the same, you know. They also are still just holding the thing. This is insane to me. Thank you so much for the headpats. Also, Raiders, if you have to raid and dip, feel free. We're only going to be live for about another, like, half an hour, truthfully, because we're going to go over to the OshiCore debut afterwards. Because I want to support the galleys over there. So... yeah, but please, thank you so much again. I appreciate it.
just not my
Kisses,
name on there, so it doesn't count, which means we don't actually have to,
but no, they
have to
still
pay for this
are,
collection
especially if
that we
they're the
have an
same
agreement with,
business.
and that we
They're
are
not
still
changing
actively
business.
selling. You guys are wrong. You're harassing me, and I'm calling the cops. That's how that ends with the owner there. And then Brian talks about how when he tried to sue them, oh, I forgot to mention, the owner, of course, tried to play hardball, saying, well, sue me then. If that's how the law works, sue me. Because he knows that as this big corporation, they have enough resources to drag it out and make it very painful for just the average Joe Schmo.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brian starts to talk about how when he did try and sue them, go through the legal channels, it wasn't exactly smooth sailing or easy.
Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys, and they basically spelled it out, saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them.
Yeah, just to have the original owners, because they moved away to Spain.
$60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, that's lawsuits are so easily expensive.
Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these.
That's why they think they can get away with it. They didn't think about if it got exposed to the wide general public.
Till it is well past what this collection is worth.
Which is something he touched on earlier with the initial threats that were made against him when he tried to inquire about either the payment for his father's Lego collection, which they have, or getting the Legos back, which they're refusing to do. They have this huge inventory that they have not paid for. They have not fulfilled the obligations of the contract with the store, and he is not getting them back, and they're saying he's not entitled to it. It's so fucking disgusting, man.
Their tagline, because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo.
Wait,
and this is my plan.
he ate.
I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Is where I'm gonna make my grand reveal.
Okay, I hate to say it, it's not for free. You still have to get your own lawyer. I guess technically maybe you should still get your own lawyer. That's still really expensive.
You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words bricks and minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So his plan basically became to goad Bricks and Minifig into opening a lawsuit against him under the belief
He's kind
that
of a
they'd
big brain
stolen
for that.
their name. And his Uno reverse card was, didn't steal their name. That's the tagline. The name of the company is actually We Steal From Old People. So he did actually incorporate it. He does have a website for We Steal from Old People.
Wait, he low-key ate.
Where they're like selling merch and all of that. And I'm not a fucking lawyer. I don't know if that works.
It definitely does not work. I feel like legally you're
since
gonna get in trouble.
Directly their logo, Bricks and Minifigs, it would still probably be a problem.
It's a real website.
even if
Oh, I
didn't
believe
name
it.
The company.
But he's still gonna get in trouble from the
forward facing. Probably creates brand confusion that could get him on the
thing
hook for an issue. I don't really know, but the plan was instead of paying tons and tons and tons in legal fees to sue them, flip it so that way they are paying the legal fees to sue Ben. So that way they can get into court with them and hopefully reveal their shady, potentially illegal business practices. Now, the next sections in the video are highly entertaining to watch, but ultimately don't accomplish the goal of getting Bricks and Minifigs.
Nope, it should work. Like
court.
one guy that started the
CEO
place
who
called
is now
Dumb
aware of
Starbucks,
what
and one
they've
because
been doing,
Starbucks
which was,
tried
like,
to sue him because his
selling
name was legally
outside of their
distinct.
store, that kind of
Really?
stuff, and the We
That's
Steal From Old
intriguing.
People thing. And they are a registered business, and he now knows that, and he knows that they can just keep kicking the can down the road, passing the responsibility off to franchisees instead of corporate, and that law enforcement won't step in because it's a civil matter. So the CEO is aware of all that, and thus is avoiding doing anything litigious against them. And so they try like a raffle scheme to get like the cops on their side. Ultimately, it doesn't work. The cops are very much against them, trying to like get any kind of investigation into the actual Legos that they are still having without paying for them. The cops really do not like these guys because they keep getting calls about like trespassing them, harassment this, harassment that. So they are very much not looking to really investigate their claims about like they have these Legos, they haven't paid for it, which is illegal. Like that, to me, and I haven't brushed up on my civil versus criminal lawsuit, but I feel like that would start to teeter on being a criminal lawsuit if they are knowingly selling this product that they have not paid for, knowing that it is not even owned by them via the contract they have. Like, I feel like that would get close to a criminal case that would warrant some kind of like actual investigation, but they're not willing to even take those first steps because Bricks and Minifigs just keeps calling the cops out here about like trespass them, they're harassing, and they're hatching these like wacky schemes to try and get Bricks and Minifig to
I can't say
engage
I necessarily
legally with them so that way they
blame
can
the cops should be
open it
doing
up
due
to more
diligence, but I don't know if I
with
can
how
necessarily
they've been
blame
doing
them
their
because they're probably just getting
business. And
annoyed
it
and they get dumb
ultimately
kids.
wasn't working. Now,
Like,
what
obviously-
it does do, and again, I don't think I can show any of the footage here from it, but what it does do is it whittles down the owner, Josh, where it does seem like he starts to get really antsy and start to kind of panic a little bit. So he has another conversation with Ben, and he's like, look, this is what I need. I'll give the Legos back if I get a written apology from Brian.
A written apology? You're the one that stole the Legos!
All of the negative comments taken off. Only positive reviews, that kind of thing. So he is like actually holding the Legos hostage for these deliverables here. Fucking loser, man.
Yeah, so basically before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up, because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
As you should.
Apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucked. Well, here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back.
Yeah,
They've done
he did nothing wrong. Hello?
my life a living.
I have to hold through that thought when you go into further
I've
the
gone
story.
through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of burden.
I'm not downplaying what happened to you. It's just
No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It is just egregious to demand that the guy who only wants to either get the Legos back that his father has collected over the course of his life, or get paid for the Legos that you still have.
I need to see Rainbow Dash's hair, by the way,
the one
Luna.
that is needing to apologize. I agree with Brian. Like, on pure principle alone, that's just totally fucking unacceptable. Like, to be the insufferable asshole who is knowingly engaging in this shadiness. I'll call it shadiness, but I think it's far harsher than that, but that's just allegedly. And then demanding that the guy who is representing his father, who is medication-ridden, who is not in the best of health, and only wanted to sell the collection to help with their living situation, is actually, like, the bad guy here, is just completely crazy. Plus, I don't trust them. I also would think, even if Brian did write that apology and take down the negative posts and, like,
still don't think he'd get the things back,
fist bumps and all that, I still would be skeptical on if they would even follow through with giving the Legos back, or if they would just then use that as evidence when they do get to the next step.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, look, Brian apologized, so Brian was in the wrong.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, if they're trying to do something,
because then they would have
trying to
that
be
in
sneaky,
writing, and they'd be able to use that. It would likely be admissible in court, should it get there. So I would also be wary of doing this for that reason too. I don't think even if he did start writing the apology, and it's the most sincere thing ever, I still don't think they would actually give him his Legos back. It would just be used as a weapon against him. And this is something that Brian also made a mention of as it being a trap. And Ben actually had a really good idea here. So he once again contacted Josh, like, okay, Brian's going to make an apology video so that way we can move this along and get the Legos back. But what he did is he actually took a screenshot of Brian from an earlier conversation and had his friend do the audio and then just basically deep-faked Brian's apology video. But it was never Brian apologizing. It was his friend's statements coming out of Brian's mouth that was
so crazy,
loosely lip-synced to it, and then sent it to Josh.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
Dude, it looks so fake. Not them using AI for this. That's crazy. How's Candy doing? It's been how many since I've seen you talk? I'm doing really good. I know it has been a while, but I've been doing good. I haven't been streaming as much, but I'm hoping to get like back into the streaming grind, because I have a lot of projects and stuff I want to do. But I've been doing good. How have you been, by the way? I know I've seen you streaming. I've seen you on the twitter.com. But oh my gosh, sorry. I feel like I'm hearing static for some reason with my mic. I need to get a new mic. My mic's been driving me freaking crazy. Because I think my boom arm's like kind of falling apart. I think my mic's falling apart. But I want to get like a nicer mic, and I need to spend more, like that's a lot of money to get the nice mic that I want, because I'm picky.
Apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos.
Dude, I don't.
You were
Dude,
right.
I'm so uncomfortable by the AI.
Test. Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
Well, I don't know that it's AI. I feel like that's such an obvious AI.
So nice.
Is it
So
not?
big of you. I can't wait to give your Legos back. You have my word, and that's not who I am. But you also need to go apologize to Amanda. So Ben goes to try and apologize
That's good.
to
I've
Amanda
been doing
after
already
getting
for getting back
permission
on the
from
stream
Josh,
grind.
the owner, to go
Yay.
there, even though he's been trespassed.
The stream
He shows
grind.
up. Amanda instantly tries to call the police to have him arrested. So that didn't go over super well. That does seem like they were just trying
Candy,
to get
they're
him arrested
normies. I
there.
just don't
But then he
believe
calls
it.
Josh, he's like,
I just
"Oh,
don't.
Dad,
Do
Dad, I can't believe it."
are normies not able to tell the difference between AI and like normal videos? My parents get one shot by AI videos all the time. I guess I don't know. Like I feel like my parents know when it's AI. Like, I don't know about my mom, but I feel like my dad knows when it's AI, because he's like intrigued by AI stuff, which is not a Candy Dad W necessarily, but you know, gotta have some character flaws, I suppose.
What happened? I can't believe she'd do that. Anyway, let's work on getting those Legos back, shall we? Well, wouldn't you believe it? Tons of time passes by. They keep stalling, like, oh yeah, no quick update. But
Same,
soon
Dad
we'll have
absolutely
it.
knows in
These
IT
are all
security.
conversations that he's had over the phone
I guess
with these
I find it
fucking
hard to believe that
monsters
not a lot of
over
people
there.
are aware
Again,
what's
this
AI
is
and what to
Legos,
look
by
for.
the way.
It's for like
And
50
they
plus
just
people
keep
who can't
not
tell. Oh,
giving
I
the
guess I can
Legos
think the seat.
over
I guess
a week,
it is the
2 weeks.
CEO of the company that they're sending that video to, right? So it's, I guess that makes more sense that, like, oh, yeah, they're, like, old. They're old and evil, so they probably wouldn't be able to tell. You're right. I didn't consider that.
I already forgot, but it was a long time had passed, and then they eventually try making peace with Amanda again, which is the lady from the very beginning who just keeps getting the police on the horn to try and have them arrested, and that's still not working. And then it
Rumors
turns out, apparently, they don't have his Legos to give back anyway. He's saying the shelves are empty. There's no Legos to even
So
give
did they
back,
sell them?
which is very contradictory to what Josh said not too long ago about, like, oh, yeah, we'll definitely give it back after this apology is coming.
Who are they selling the Legos to?
Legos are coming, just,
I need to know. I need to know who they're going to.
That kind of thing. But now they're saying, oh, no, we just don't have it to give back. So these are just actual fucking degenerate scammers, allegedly, is what it looks like. These are just fucking awful people here at Bricks and Minifigs.
Dude.
So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which...
Wait, is that
no, I'm definitely
what's
not
that
doing
old?
that.
Am I
So,
delusional?
what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow, if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah,
Dude,
both
the
these
dad could be
options
freaking
suck.
dead by then.
Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3. Small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly.
After another hostile conversation with Josh, where Josh is melting down again after still not giving the Legos back after he promised
the small
he
court
would
still
do,
costs a
you know,
specific,
again,
at a
Josh
some
is a man
amount,
of
like
his
a
word, according to
not
the
like
phone
obviously
calls
not
here.
as big as normal
It now
court.
has boiled down to only one option left, which is small claims court, because the big court is way too expensive. Now, what happened next?
The location, it's in Oregon. I believe this takes place in Oregon.
They went through all the proper motions and channels from what I can see. Again, I'm not an expert, but it looks like they did squeak out the W with the small claims. Like, they didn't actually show up or do anything like they were supposed to. Bricks and Minifig, that is. So, Ben and the gang, they did win that, and when they went to collect, they actually shut down the store permanently.
What?
That was their response to it. They just closed operations at that location.
So they don't have to pay.
Holy shit.
Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Yes.
Oh, wait, is
Since
that...
Bricks and
Okay.
Minifigs didn't respond, it looks like we win by default.
Congratulations, you won the court case.
Wait, what?
I couldn't believe it.
They're gone! Oh my god, they just left!
Default judgment, they permanently closed down the store. At first, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today
It's
is
brick and
Bricks
mortars.
Minifigs.
Yeah. Brick and minifigs.
Now, there's absolutely
Wait,
no way.
there's no
to
way.
hold the store
There's so many
liable
Legos
for what
still
they
there.
did. I guess Bricks
It's
and Minifigs
closed.
was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So, over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then getting met with this.
L.
Fucking cinema. Like, yes, it is not a good ending because now they still haven't paid Brian.
Yeah,
for the
there's no money.
collection, and they still got to get away with all of it. They just closed this one store, but they're still a big corporation. So, like Ben said, they are still kind of the winners here, even though they lost the small claims court here. They just shut this down and move on.
But I
it
do
did
think
end
the
with a
small
flood
claims
of
is
negative
evidence
reviews
of,
for
like, if
Bricks
they
and
do get a
Minifigs because,
big boy
well,
court,
they
which
didn't even
is
really
really
inform
expensive.
their customers about this closure because it was so instantaneous.
That's crazy
after
how quick
the
they
small
closed
claims
it.
Default judgment, I guess. Pretty fucking wacky. What a diabolical company. Again, this is all over Legos, by the way. And the cops at no point were ever on, like, the side of Ben, and yet still, they were able to squeeze out something, I think, pretty impressive here. The cops were always on Bricks and Minifig's side, even at times seemingly going out of their way to be on their side.
Dude.
Which is extremely annoying. Like, I don't think they were getting, you know, money under the table for their cooperation or anything like that. It
They
is
probably
just
were
one of those
preparing
things
to
where
close way in advance. I don't think
I
so,
guess they
because
just believe that
you
the business...
would mark that it's closing, like, you'd mark at least online that's closed or like announce it online. They didn't even announce it online. They just quickly shut that down in hopes that I don't even know. I think just so that they didn't have someone to claim the money from, they just shut down the location. Because I still think in small court, like you win small court and then you get paid. No. I don't know. I've never been to court.
This can do no wrong, and that this must just be some wacky psycho doing shit to be disruptive.
Soji
but
video
really,
shows
Bricks
them
and
closing
Minifigs
as they pulled
are
up
the
with
bad
service
guys here
papers.
from all available evidence.
Oh!
And the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony.
There's no way. He's gonna get a cop's call on his ass again.
I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral.
W!
The entire world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon.
Oh my god, it's in Salem.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come.
Wait, guys, did we go to Salem, Oregon right now?
You may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed mini Bricks and Fig store.
Banger. That's so good.
Why did that go
So
viral?
the sign popped off here because it's the only way to like let people know why that store's closed, what all has happened there, what's gone on, why is it no longer operational. And then it just started to naturally, organically catch wind online in like the Lego community, and then exploded beyond the Lego community. And apparently all of this is still just the first.
In another
part
life,
of
I was
this
in Salem in the
saga here,
1600s
this
for
Lego
real,
adventure.
for real.
Part 2's up on his Patreon, and he gave like a sizzler reel where apparently he is in handcuffs. Him and his whole group are. I don't know how it pops off to that degree, because it looks like they're at their own home with it. It's seemingly pretty fucking wild in part 2, but yeah, even just part 1 had me stunned. The depth of depravity for Legos
we're at the end of this video. I don't think we have time to do the
is
next one. We got 10 minutes.
Unbelievable. I had to yap about this. It was an incredible video. Again, I had.
Dude, I feel. Oh, I shouldn't have started this right now. Dude, can you stop? I just made a few. I know there's so many of them. The Lego scandal company response is horrible. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll have to continue back on this. I'll save myself. I won't watch anything because I don't want to spoil. The rabbit hole goes crazy. The rabbit hole apparently goes crazy, I've been told. I feel like there's so much... Like, I know the Mormon church is involved. I've heard the Mormon church is involved somehow. And, like, I think the police are in with it, is what kind of people have been hinting at. I'm so intrigued. I really want to know and look into it more, but we don't have the time right now. We'll be able to do Rivals comp soon. You mean it? You mean it? You mean it? You mean it? Oh my god. That's so exciting. If only, yeah. Please don't elaborate. I don't think I have plans tomorrow. Ham, do I have plans tomorrow? If I did, I didn't tell Ham. Guys, I've low-key made Ham my little assistant boy. I've low-key told him, hey, I'm gonna let you edit my schedule so that you can... Like, I'll tell you what I have, and you put it on my calendar. So I have Ham doing that for me now. He's my little assistant boy. We are making arrangements to level up our other accounts. So I don't know if I have anything tomorrow after work. From what I know, I don't. So, tomorrow... we will continue watching. This will be the first thing. This will be on my mind. Dude, I know as soon as I end stream, by the way, I scroll TikTok, this is going to be all over my thing now that I've watched this. It's going to know. Holy moly. Ugh. I'm actually so... I'm going to have to... Dude, and I feel like this is something Murph's going to know about too. Murph's going to bring this up to me. You still never told me a schedule or whatever. Because I don't have anything planned this week. I think the 9th I might have something, but I need to make a plan. In another life, you could have been my brother. In another life, we could have been best buds. But in this life... Sorry. Guys, you're already doing the thing. You already know. Are they live yet? I don't think they're live yet. I think we still got a couple minutes. Yeah, OshiCore's not live yet. Okay, I can't even find OshiCore because they haven't gone live. So we still got a little bit to spend. But in this life... So... You guys wanna... I can sing a song to you guys. You guys wanna be lullaby the way? Before we go over to OshiCore? Whoa! 18 months of being my mod! Oh my goodness! That's a good chunk of time. Holy moly! No, actually 9 months, or, sorry, 9 months? 18 months? Kinda crazy. I didn't even realize it's been that long. Alright. We will do. I posted the Rainbow Day. Oh, thank you so much. I will, actually, I'll look at it right now. What's a song I feel like I can sing pretty well? Gaming. Wait! Oh my god, they look so cute. Holy moly, you ate them up. Yeah, the rainbow hair looks very good. Especially with the limitations that is on the freaking Switch. Or the tomodachi has. That's 2 pregnancies. That's literally 2 whole pregnancies. Dude, not the freaking... I'm so sorry. I would have snoozed them. Fuck. Okay, well, if you're not subscribed, I don't know. I just covered a base bang set and then removed the bangs. That makes sense. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna do Sugar Talking by Sabrina Carpenter. It's not really a lullaby, but that's what we're doing. Twitch must be to share everything, Yellow. The timing on that ad was wild. I actually, like, want to die after that. Just no? I didn't want the ad to happen there. Okay. No matter. No matter. We will. What are you doing after stream end? I don't know yet. I know I need to, like, make food, probably. But I don't know. Alright, let me get this ad out of the way here. Okay, I'm gonna wait till the ads end to actually do Sugar Talking. Because everyone needs to hear my beautiful rendition of Sugar Talking. Okay. Dude, I don't know why my model keeps, like, trying to go under. It's like... I get, like, slightly in front of my mic and it freaks the frick out. I need to make, like, a sleeping animation for when it loses my thing. In another life, we would have been best, but... Have you guys been listening? I don't know if you guys are musical people, but I've been listening to freaking snippets of the new, of Ilium. This, like, Epic the Musical's creator is, like, his next work, and he's released some snippets of it. And they're so good! And I know he's gonna be, like, like, he said not to get attached to them because he's not sure about them. But they're so good. I know he's definitely probably gonna change them. That's the way it goes. And I will say, it's probably better for the, like, people, too. Okay. Yikes. Okay. We are back from the ads, I believe. In a second here, we will be back from the ads. Alright, perfect. Welcome back, guys. Alright, I'm gonna sing. Is OshiCore live yet? Refresh? Nope. Okay, perfect. Alright. Are you ready? For my beautiful rendition of Sabrina Carpenter, Sugar Talkin'. Ooh. Put your love in where your mouth is. Your sugar talking isn't working tonight. Oh, put your love in where your mouth is. Yeah, your paragraphs mean shit to me. Get your sorry ass to mine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Saying that you miss me. What do you win a prize? You're having these epiphanies. Big word for a real small mind. And aren't you tired of saying a whole lot of nothing? You tell me that you want me, but baby, if you need me, put your love in where your mouth is. Your sugar talking isn't working tonight. Oh. Say you're a big change man, I doubt it. Yeah, your paragraphs mean shit to me. Get your sorry ass to mine. Ooh. Filled my whole apartment with flowers that die. The first to open up your wallet, but the last one to flag a heart so big so many times. Save your money and stop making me cry. You tell me that you want me, but baby, if you need me, yeah. Ooh. Put your love in where your mouth is. Your sugar talking isn't working tonight. Oh, put your love in where your mouth is. Yeah, your paragraphs mean shit to me. It's verbatim what you said last week. It's your 7th last chance, honey. Get your sorry ass to mine. I ever get called you weird? What the fuck? Why would he do that? Are you live yet? Ooh. What's going on? Oh. No. It's still for Admiral Trina. Okay. It's fine. We will do. I guess I'll do the Sabrina song, guys. Ooh, we could do My Man on Willpower. Banger as well. Oh my god, not me getting a Lego ad the day after. Hello? Not the day after, but right after that video? Insane. Let me pick? No. I want to do myself. Then said I love my new boss. To save it? I love my boss. Okay. He's playing. Oh, too early. Fake fan. He's playing me. He's loving. He always initiates calling and touching. It feels like just yesterday he wanted all 4 of my personalities. Now I don't recognize this stranger danger. There in my bed at night, wide-eyed, pondering what life without me be like. Can I return it? Get back the version I like. This one's bullshit, baby. My man on his willpower is something I don't understand. He fell in love with self-restraint, and now it's getting out of hand. He used to be literally obsessed with me. I'm suddenly the least sought after girl in the land. Oh, my man on his willpower is something I don't understand. He's busy, he's working, he doesn't have time for me. My slutty pajamas not tempting him in the least. What in the fucked up romantic dark comedy is this nightmare lately? Yeah, okay, he's on his big journey to find a little zest in life, his newest purpose at lie. I'm right here, I'm waving, the joke can be over now. You're so silly, baby. My man on his willpower is something I don't understand. He fell in love with self-restraint, and now it's getting out of hand. He used to be literally obsessed with me, and suddenly the least sought after girl in the land. Oh, my man on his willpower is something I don't understand. No. My man's in touch with his emotions. My man won't touch me with a 20-foot pole. My man's forgotten his devotion. Where he's gone, God only knows. Where he's gone, God only knows. Banger? Guys, I feel like when I sing, I'm like Trina Baker. I feel like I'm like... feel like I'm singing like... So, like the OG is Tori, and I'm Trina trying so hard and just failing. Refresh? We're not live yet. Okay. What the Sigma? Okay. They're figuring it out. It sounds like, hey, Pardew. Alright, another Sabrina. I really need to get ad blocker on. YouTube yelled at me. Wait, this is the music video. Wait, no, it's not. It's an ad. I lied. Alright, one more, and surely they'll be live. I'm trusting in the process. That's so loud. Holy moly. Sorry, chat. Did not mean to burst your eardrums. Hi, I hope you're great. I think it's time we took a break so I can grow emotionally. That's what he said to me. I supposed to hold that long. Here we go again, crying in bed. What a familiar feeling. All my friends in love, and I'm the one they call for a third reel. And probably should have guessed he's like the rest, so fine and so deceiving. There's nobody, son, not anyone left for me to believe in. All my friends in love, and I'm the one. Me? No, yeah, I'm good. Just thought that he eventually would cave in, reach out, but no siree. He discovered self-control this week. Here we go again, crying in bed. What a familiar feeling. All my friends in love, and I'm the one they call for a third wheeling. Probably should have guessed he's like the rest, so fine and so deceiving. There's nobody's son, not anyone left for me to believe in. Believe in, no. Whoa. That boy is corrupt. Could you raise him to love me? Maybe he sure fucked me up. And yes, I'm talking about your baby. That boy is corrupt. Get PTSD on the daily. I can't do that line. He sure fucked me up. And yes, I'm talking about your baby. Here we go again, crying in bed. What a familiar feeling. All my friends in love, and I'm the one they call for a third wheeling. Probably should have guessed he's like the rest, so fine and so deceiving. There's nobody's son, not anyone left for me to believe in. Ugh. Oh, are we live? Yeah, we're live. Okay. Bum bum bum. Is it working? Are we live? I don't see a number. Wait. Let me refresh again. I thought I said hi earlier. It's okay. Hi. There we go. Okay. OshiCore's is now live. I can now end. I can now stop holding on to my... You guys can stop hearing my horrible singing now. Holy freaking moly. I hope you guys are excited, because I know I am. Please give all of the love and all of the support to... I liked it, to be honest. Yay! I need to do more Sabrina. I love to do a cover album of all of Sabrina's songs. Because I know them all. I could sing them all to you guys, for the most part, and be kind of right. There's like a couple parts. I'm so sad that we didn't get to When Did You Get Hot. Excuse me for the burp. One last. Alright. But we are going to be raiding into OshiCore. If you guys don't know what OshiCore is, it is a new agency. They were a group, now they're an untraditional agency type beat. I run their social media, so I'm like a part of the group, so I might be a little biased when I say they're, you know, kind of awesome and cool and all of that stuff. But like, don't tell them I said that. They don't need to know. I want them to think that I hate them all. But yeah, y'all have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. Stay cool, stay classy.